What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to my pile of opportunity, where we're going to open up something that I have in my closet that's been sitting around for sometimes a really long time. However, today will be slightly different because instead of opening something that I pulled out of my closet, my buddy Bill and I have been talking about this game for a little while now, Rumbleslam, and he just kind of beat me to the punch and was kind enough to let me open his box so that I can show you, all of you wonderful people, what's in there. So let's flip this camera around, take a look at what's inside this box. So there is a fair amount of stuff in here, and it looks like it comes with acrylic tokens as opposed to cardboard tokens, which is always nice. We've got some dice that are not normal D6s, so I'm sure that I'll learn how to use those as I look through the rule book. We'll take a quick look. Take a quick look through the tokens. The first time I ever got acrylic tokens like these, I didn't realize that you needed to peel the backing off, and it's still there. So some of the shapes and stuff are similar to the ones that they use for Carnivale, but printed in different colors. I like that these are the blood tokens are red. Some stars and some exclamation points. I like tokens like this. They're easy to pick up off the table compared to their cardboard counterparts. We've got a mat and for the ring, and it's not double-sided, but it is a neoprene mat, it looks and feels like, and that's a big step up. I don't know that I've ever, and I've opened a lot of starter boxes in my day. I don't know that I've ever opened a starter box that had a play mat that was neoprene. That's exceptional. Now, my buddy Bill has ordered the MDF ring, and I'm pretty excited to see that all put together. But this is incredibly nice. It lays flat right out of the box, no curling or anything. It looks really neat when you're looking, top down on it. This is very nice. This might be like the highlight for me from the thing, because this could have easily been like a folding paper mat that they put in there or something like that. But no, they put in a nice neoprene play surface. That's freaking legit. Next up, we've got some bases. Now, the game apparently uses clear bases, which I've never used clear bases. The guys over at Indie Invasion Podcast absolutely love them. But I think for this, it'll be fitting because I don't want to have to try to recreate a matte texture on the base. So it's not going to be nice, I think, to be able to see. You've got one big one in each pack and then some small ones. So I'm assuming each team has a large kind of bruiser character and then several smaller characters. We've got our rule book, which is, I don't know, maybe slightly smaller than a comic book size printing. Not like the small rule book, but not a full-size rule book. Stapled, but very nice. Good thick paper. Nice gloss to it. The gloss is iffy for me. Sometimes I like the non-gloss because it takes the highlighter easier for when I have to go through it. Interesting art. I'm excited to look through the teams. It's because it's fantasy wrestling, It's if all the fantasy races had a wrestling league, and that's exciting. Bright colors, and also it's hard to see on the camera, but the ring has a bit of a gloss to it, while the rest of the book is fairly matte. So at certain angles, the ring, there it is, the ring, you can see the ring kind of catches a shine to it. And that's neat. I like that from an artistic design point of view. I like that choice. We've got some cards. Oh, and they actually come in a sleeve, not just like a flip over tearaway pouch. That's a simple thing, not a lot to that, but quality of life for me, as far as storing this stuff, that's a big deal. I like that. And these are the team cards, it looks like. so it comes with a halfling, human, ogre team. I'm assuming your ogre is your big brawler. And then we've got goblins, orcs, and a troll. Outstanding. I don't know. I kind of like the halflings, I think, out of this. I don't know. I do love an orc, though. My Blood Bowl team that I play is orcs. I play black orcs, and I do love an orc. And then these, I assume, are going to be quick references and gameplay cards. Yes, basic actions, quick references and stuff. And then the initiative tracker, so that you know who's supposed to be going when, which I don't know how we determine that yet, but I will find it out once I get into the rulebook. I'm excited to see an ogre body slam a gobbo. That just sounds awesome. So into the good part. We got the models. The green bruisers first. These are resin. Holy jeez, it's all one piece. Get out of town. Really? I don't have to. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Like, minimal cleanup, cut off some tags and stuff, but it's all just one piece. Even the big guy, even the troll. Look at him. Oh, that's cool. Definitely you'll want to give these a good rinse and wash, I would say. Before, oh, no, I'm sorry, not all one piece. There's an arm here, and I don't know where this arm goes. If anybody out there knows why this has an extra arm, maybe at one time it used to be a multi-part kit, and at some point they redid the sculpts, and it still ended up in the box. That's strange. I don't know why that's there. We got our littlest gobbo. These models have pretty solid characters. I probably this guy flexing. He's even got like the traditional little gobbo cap on. Love it. This orc with his spandex. These models are going to provide so many opportunities to use just ridiculous color combinations. Just absolutely stupid palettes of bright colors, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. And let's take a look at the heavy pounders. Again, looks like all single piece models with just a little bit of trimming to clean up. This is one of our humans. Great detail on the models. And while they are going to provide the opportunities to do some cool things with paint, there's not a lot on the model. Like the musculature is well done. The spandex and the outfits are very simple, straightforward, which means that if you wanted to, you could paint these very, very, very quickly, I feel. Look at this halfling just roaring his face off at the opponent. That's my dude right there. This guy, he looks kind of like a jerk. I don't know, something about his face. Oh, he's got a ponytail. He's definitely a jerk. Maybe not. Either way, good sculpt. I like that it's something different. Like, he's just got kind of the boxer shorts, basketball shorts, instead of spandex. Nothing wrong with the spandex. It's a wrestling classic. But it's just nice to see something different. All these halflings are built like my dad. Just stocky, built, barrel people. And then we got Big Papa Ogre. I like his boots. Just a big dude with a tiny vest. Can't go wrong. And there, my friends, in its entirety, you have the contents of the Rumbleslam starter box from TT Combat. I am Really excited to get in this game. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a small footprint, which more and more and more I find myself, the smaller the footprint of the game, the more excited I tend to be about playing it, because I can get it to the table quicker. Especially with this, like, there's not really any terrain to speak of in the basement. He does have the expansion for the back alley stuff, which is some kind of terrain, movable object pieces. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure this is just the ring. That's what you do. And then you wrestle it out in glamorous glory. But that's going to do it for us today. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while we ripped this box open very delicately. I noticed I didn't cut the front of the box because I didn't know if Bill wanted to keep it. You guys know that I don't care about boxes, but I'm rambling again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today, and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.